room tour that you have just finished watching is of the one-bedroom master villa in the Mountain Villa section of the Welk in Escondido. That's a part of the Hyatt Vacation Club. Check the description on this video and I'll include all of the links that we're going to reference so that you can get more information about the Welk and the Mountain Villa specifically. This master one bedroom sleeps 4 people. It's about 851 square feet. As listed on the Welk website, your views are mountain views since you're in the mountain section of the property. It does include a balcony. You have a living room. You have a queen sofa bed in the living room and a king bed in the one bedroom. This particular unit has a full kitchen and a washer and dryer in the room. You can get more information about all of the amenities, not just about the room, but at the Welk property by going to the Hyatt Vacation Club website, which we will link in the description. If you want to book a short stay, a 2 or 3 night stay with Welk, I think they're usually 3 nights, you can visit HyattVacationClub.com, go to their vacation offers section. And this is where if you're willing to do a timeshare tour during your 3 night stay, you can book a stay at this property for as low as $349. Right now, depending on the time of year, I've seen that price go as down as $249, and they may also include tickets to the San Diego Zoo. So if you're willing to give up a day of vacation, that's an option if you want to do a weekend trip or a short stay. In this room, the website details out some of the amenities that are available on this property. If you've been here, you know that it's worth the visit. It's definitely one of our favorite properties. Parking is free. It's very family friendly. If you book a stay at the Mountain Villas, you get access to all of the other neighborhoods on the Welk property. It says it's 450 acres. And so Mountain Villas is just one of the neighborhoods included with resort villas and villas on the green where they have different style of accommodations. I know that the pool at the Mountain Villa is currently being refurbished. They had started the refurbishments at the end of last year. And so the pool will be refreshed and new, ready to use sometime later this year. There is a golf course on site. There's 2 fitness centers near both of the activity or recreation centers. There are multiple pools and spas. There's so many amenities at this property. I cannot even go through all of them. But I did just want to share this website with you guys and where you can find more information about this property. Like I said, if you want to book a short stay for cheap, you can visit the website. If you have Hyatt points, if you happen to be a member of the Hyatt World of Hyatt Club, you can actually book rooms at this property would start at either 12,000 points per night or 21,000 points per night. If you wanted to book this room on interval, it is an elite property at the Mountain Villas. The resort code for this property on interval is WMX, and they have both the 1, the 2, and the 3 bedrooms available per the directory. I have never seen the 2 or the 3 bedrooms on interval, especially not available as a getaway. Usually it's just the 1 bedroom master or the 1 bedroom smaller. But if you put in an advanced exchange request, you may be able to get a 2 or a 3 bedroom at this property. If you wanted to book this property on RCI, they have 1 bedrooms available as well, and the resort code on RCI is WLK4. And I'll put links to all of these directories in the description. I did want to show people a map of the property and give you an idea of exactly where this is located because it's advertised as being near San Diego and all of the attractions of San Diego, but I do want to let you know that it's actually closer to Temecula than it is San Diego. And so to zoom out a little bit on the map, Highway 15 is the main access point to getting to the Welk. If you get off on the exit that we usually take when we're navigated here, coming from downtown, it'd be different if you're coming from the other direction. But coming from downtown, you'll exit the highway. There's a 2-lane road, Champaign Boulevard, that takes you all the way down to the Welk property. And the main entrance to the Welk is located here on Lawrence Welk Drive. This is the main check-in building. If you go through security here, this is the Villas on the Green property, and the resort villas are up here. If you're in the main section of the building and you go all the way back to the far side of Villas on the Green and you take this road, Fairway Pine, back to Summit Drive, you can drive over to the Mountain Villas, which are way up here on a hill by themselves. The alternative way to get to Mountain Villas, if you don't turn in at the main entrance, is if you keep going down Champaign Drive and you turn on Welk View Drive, you just drive up the hill to get to the Mountain Villas. And then the main check-in area for the Mountain Villas is located near the Preview Center. And so if you're staying at Mountain Villas, this is the area that you're actually going to be in. And so let's just say you were in the Teton building and you wanted to get to the zoo. And so this is the distance from Mountain Villas to the San Diego Safari Park, which is the second location for the San Diego Zoo. The first location for the San Diego Zoo is downtown. And that one is quite a drive depending on what time you leave. Google says that it takes 40 minutes to get there. For the shortest distance, the longest distance is 56 minutes. So keep that in mind if you're staying at the Welk and you're going to the zoo downtown or any of the other attractions downtown and you're driving, that could take up a pretty significant amount of your day. There is also a train or transit option, but as far as I know, there aren't any buses. So you'd have to get to the train to get downtown. Any of the other attractions, Temecula is nearby, so we can look at if you were to go to any of the wineries in Temecula, that's pretty close as well. That's a 23-minute round up to 30-minute drive. We did try a winery there, and we tried a breakfast cafe there. That was pretty good. And Temecula has its own kind of attraction and areas there that you could go to. Legoland is a big one. We always recommend, if you haven't been, we think Legoland is worth the visit. So if you're in that area and you can make it out to Carlsbad, Legoland is a 33-minute drive from the Mountain Villas. And Legoland is in Carlsbad, so you're a lot closer to the water. If you're going to plan out a trip to do activities in a day, it might be a good idea if you're going to do Legoland and the beach or the flower fields or any of the activities in this area. You're pretty much near the beach if you wanted something to do after you went to Legoland. Some of the other attractions, this is basically near Legoland. This is downtown, similar drive to getting to the zoo. And then obviously once you drive to downtown San Diego, you're 15 minutes away from the Mexico border, so you could do a day trip to Mexico. If you want more information about other timeshare properties and how to travel using your timeshares, visit gatesonthego.com.